I know why you're here. You're probably thinking about getting a Clingy Corso, but you know that you commute long hours for work, maybe you like to travel a lot, or maybe you just don't spend a lot of time at home, and you're thinking to yourself whether you would be able to handle a Clingy Corso. Are Clingy Corsos clingy? Today we are going to be talking about whether this is something that you should be worried about. Before we get this video started, I would just like to thank everybody for supporting our channel, and if you have not already, to subscribe so that you can see more content like this. Check out our merch. If you scroll down on this video, you'll be able to see our store and all of the items that we have available. It's a great way to support our channel, and I mean, the clothes is super cute. If you guys haven't seen it yet, Dante and Peach are both depicted on our merchandise and they look adorable. I'm really proud of it, so if you guys go ahead and check it out, I'd really appreciate it. Also, don't forget to check out the courses over at Fenrir. They are an amazing online resource. They are courses that I always recommend because they have tremendously helped my relationship between Dante and Peach, so it is something that you should totally check out. If you're interested in that, the links for those courses are in the description box below. Let's get this video started. Now, today's a pretty hot day. There's a heat wave going on, and the dogs are both here, just so you guys can see them. I'll show them to you. Dante is right under that little bench. Hi, little man. And that is Peachy Girl. They're too hot to be on the couch right now, so I'm not gonna tell them to go on the couch for the sake of this video. So just in case if you guys were wondering where they went, that's where they are. They're on the floor. As the owner of two Clingy Corsos who has had experience with Corsos, whether it has been through my time as a dog trainer or by visiting Dante and Peach's breeder, I have been able to get to know the breed extensively and notice how there are specific characteristics and traits that define them. Clingy Corsos are extremely loyal and affectionate when it comes to their owners, and I know that a lot of people might say that all dogs are like this, but I truly believe that there is something about their guardian nature that amplifies this characteristic, this trait about them more than any other dog breed. Owning a Corso is not like having any other dog. You need to dedicate a lot of time into building respect, which in turn creates a very strong bond. Corsos will want to be with you all the time. They thrive on feeling included and feeling like they're a member of your pack. So this, without the proper structure and training, can turn into a problem, but if you make it a priority to address it while they're young, you'll end up having a very balanced dog. So owners handle addressing this in different ways. A lot of people crate train their dogs. Unfortunately, with Dante and his epilepsy, that wasn't something that was possible for us, since we were very concerned that he would get a seizure while he was on his crate and he'd be unattended. So what I did instead with my dogs is I just made sure that they had structure in our house. So when I used to commute for work, I would just make sure that Dante was only designated to one area of the house. And this also applies to if I'm ever out, or both my husband and I are ever out, we designate areas that the dogs are able to be in while we are not there, as well as when we are home. So for example, there are areas that the dogs are not allowed to go into unless they are invited, kind of like a vampire. So they know that even if I am in that room that they're not allowed to go in, they are not allowed, or they can't be in there with me. So for example, Dante and Peach know that they cannot be in the bathroom, they can't go in the bedroom, and that they're not allowed in the dining room unless I specifically tell them that they can come inside. What this does is that it creates boundaries and that it teaches your dog that it's not a free-for-all. Now, we also made sure that our dogs were very, very comfortable with our family. So if we ever did need to leave or go on vacation or anything of that nature, our dogs would be okay without us being there with them if they were being taken care of by somebody else. So even with all of these rules set in place, I would say that my dogs and the Corsos that I have personally met are still very, very attached to their owners. They literally make you feel like you are the best part of their life, and they make it very clear. and known that that's how they feel. So during the day, both Peach and Dante will want to be with me all the time. Whether I go to the bathroom, whether I go outside to do chores or feed the chickens, whatever, they'll always be waiting by the door. Even if I get up from one room to go to another one, they follow me. Even if they're in a mid-nap and I get up to go get water, they'll follow me. They're basically they're like my shadow throughout the day. And for me personally, that is something that I like about them and that I enjoy about them. And it really does fulfill the desire that I have as a dog owner, and it's what I look for in a dog. Now, I do understand that some people do prefer to have a dog that is more independent, and that is totally okay. So if you are one of those people that is thinking about getting a Clingy Corso, I would really recommend for you to reconsider, because they are dogs that love to be with their owners. And even though there are ways that you can prevent separation anxiety from happening, that is a characteristic trait of them. They love to be with you, they love to be included, they love to take care of you. Hey guys, Editing Michelle here. I just wanted to add one thing and mention that just because a Clingy Corso is extremely devoted to their owner, it doesn't mean that you can't make it work for your lifestyle. It doesn't mean that if you are a person that likes to travel a lot or that isn't home very often, it doesn't mean that you can't make it work. So that's not really the point that I'm trying to make. What I'm trying to say is that they are very, very devoted and very attached. And if you are not about that, you are not about a dog wanting to be with you all the time and making adjustments in your life to make that happen, then that is what I want you to think about. Hi. I'm not saying that because a Clingy Corso is very attached that you can't make it work. So yeah, that's what I wanted to add. That is something that you should consider if you're one of those people that prefers a dog that is a little bit more independent. If you're one of those people that prefers a dog that's more independent, I would really recommend for you to reconsider. Corsos will commit to you 1000%. So if you're not somebody that can commit like that to a dog, then I think that you should really think about your options. So now I want to hear from you guys. I want to know if, in your experience, your Clingy Corsos are this way with you, if you notice that they are very, very attached to you. And this also goes for any kind of working breed dog. I have seen that they are very loyal to their owners, and they act like their owners are the best thing on the planet, and they're just completely irreplaceable. So I'm very curious to know if you guys have had experience with this, if this is something that you notice in your dog, and what you have done to prevent that from turning into a bigger problem regarding, you know, separation anxiety or anything like that. So thank you guys so much for watching. Make sure to subscribe to our channel, and see you guys later. Bye!